today we're going to talk about Inception News, right? So what is Inception News? Inception News is the next generation use of computer system by Ross Video. Alright, so what makes Inception News unique is its integration together with social media, right? It's not just a traditional newsroom system, right? The strength is that the social media features or integration is already built into the system, right? It's not an add-on, it's not a plugin, it's not another application. Everything is all within one single application called Inception News. In Inception News, right, it also enables you to manage your social media, right? Besides managing your broadcast story. So within the same rundown, right, you are able to manage your broadcast stories, which will go on air, right, and also manage your social media posts, right, that will go on your social media, for example, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, right. So what makes Inception unique is Inception doesn't have a client installer. Right, so everything is run from the web page. Right?
Oh, it's a web-based interface.
It's a web-based interface, totally web-based, totally full feature.
All right, so I can see that you've logged into an IP, and so you're logging into a remote server.
I'm actually logged into a server over here, right? But I can also log into any server anywhere in the world.
Okay, so you don't need a client to be installed on any other system, and then you access it. You don't need like that.
I don't.
You can just go with the browser, type in the IP address, and start accessing it.
That is correct. Right? There is no client. Right. The whole idea is that there is no client.
So it's a web-based.
Right? And everything, right, can be done through the web-based interface.
Alright.
Alright. There is no restriction. There is no limitations. Right. So we are unlike other companies where, right, the web-based interface has certain limitations. Right. Ours is 100% full feature. So we work with all the major web browsers out there. We work with Internet Explorer, Firefox, right, Safari, Chrome, right? So all the major web browsers, no problem. We even work with the iPad. So if you have the iPad, right, this interface works perfectly fine. The way that Inception licenses users is very different from other newsroom systems, right? So we go by floating licenses, right? So we don't license according to workstations. We actually license according to the number of concurrent user logins. All right. So what's going to happen is that for today's demo, right, we're going to do a few things, right? We're going to use two different users. One is actually the manager user, right, or producer user, right, and another user will be just a normal editor user.
Oh, right, so a producer and an editor.
Yes.
So those will be the two users for the demo.
Correct. So I'm just going to log in as the producer first. Alright, at the start of the day, right, pretending let's say for example I'm a producer at the start of the day, right, I would actually start to assign stories to my journalists, right? And in Inception, we have a feature called Assignment Manager, okay, which is very powerful.
Assignment Manager?
Assignment Manager. So this is where I assign tasks, assign jobs for my journalists to cover for the day. Alright? So, for example, right, now what's happening in Singapore is the SEA Games, okay? So I can create an assignment, right, for my journalists to cover, so I could call it SEA Games swimming. Alright? So I call it, so maybe I can set a due date for it at 8 PM tonight. Right? Location. Right? Let's put it at Alam Stadium, right? Program, so maybe news at 10. Right?
Alright.
So now the most important part is I can actually assign these jobs to different users. So if I have a cameraman, I have my editors, my journalists, stuff like that, I can actually assign it. So now I'm going to assign this story, right, to the editor for him to cover the story. Okay, so I say okay, right? Okay. Right, so now in this window, right, what I see here is actually the assignment that I've just created. I